Back in Chapter 2 of Season 2, we saw the creation of this incredible point of interest, that being the shark. As the season progressed, we saw the shark turn into a prison, and with it held two mysterious prisoners. Players theorized and speculated for months on who the prisoner in this special cell was, and we never really figured out for sure. Most came to the conclusion that the most logical pick was Oro, since he drew a calendar in the prison and escaped on the same day that the skin was released. Well, fast forward 3 seasons later, and this has been going around on Reddit. Please forgive me if this isn't the original poster. I've seen a lot of these online, and honestly, this one seems to explain it the best. Anyways, this post features Splode, who is one of the many NPCs on the island right now. At the beginning of the season, he wasn't anyone special. Most just thought of him as a cool new skin walking around with a cool new sniper. I mean, he wasn't a cool new skin, but like, he was a cool skin on the map with a cool new sniper. But now, we might have the answers, and he might play a much bigger part in the Fortnite storyline than we think. Take a look at Splode's description. Splode never met a question that could be answered with explosions. Currently on the run after escaping a high security prison, he's determined to sow as much chaos as he can before they catch him again. Now, this explains a lot regarding who the prisoner that escaped and what happened to the shark in general. First, let's go over why we thought it was Oro. In the cell, there was a calendar marking a specific date. On that day, we saw the prisoner escape, and in the item shop that night came Oro. Since Oro was a skin that had a lot of attention on it in the leaks, and he happened to come out that day of the escape, had specific challenges to him, and was obviously tied to Midas, who was the main character of that season, safe to say there was a lot of attention put on this, and it just made sense that Oro was the prisoner. However, the only thing we can't quite explain if we were to go with this theory is the calendar. Maybe it was just a coincidence that Splode happened to escape, or better yet, maybe he knew Oro was coming and this is a much deeper operation than we may think. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, Splode blowing up the place makes a lot of sense since most of the player base seem to just chalk up the shark's destruction to the flood in Season 3, and you know what? Then again, that's a solid theory. But the shark did seem to have quite the wreck compared to other locations in Season 3. A bomb would explain so much of it. Most places had some ruined structures with cars and chairs kind of just thrown all over the place. The shark was demolished so much more. On top of that, Sky and the ghost henchman ran off during that time when Shadow took over. It makes a perfect opportunity to escape. Now let's fast forward back to today. Chapter 2, Season 5. Splode is currently on the island between the shark and craggy cliffs. The perfect place to escape and well within swimming distance from his cell. He does have a lot of explosives with him, so maybe he just plays a bigger role in this than we all think. There is one more thing I want to take a look at while we're all talking about this, and that is the Dangerous Waters loading screen. This loading screen came out around the same time that all of this happened, and it features what looks to be Chaos Agent, who obviously plays a huge role in the story, but it hasn't quite been his time to shine yet. Anyways, this loading screen might tell us who the second prisoner was on his own island, and that person being Chaos Agent sure does sound promising. Just think about it. After Splode escaped, he grabbed his leader or boss from the next prison and they left together. If these two are tied together, which they very well could be, Splode plays a role in this, and we need to keep an eye on him. Chaos Agent is working on something, but we don't know what. He's really good at hiding and working behind the scenes, so if we can't spot or keep up with him, maybe we should follow Splode. But doesn't that all just raise more questions than answers? What is Chaos Agent up to, and why does he need Splode? And what does that mean with Oro? Maybe he's a snapshot, but he's so different and had so much attention paid to him at the time. What did the calendar mean? It seems like when it comes to Fortnite, as soon as we answer one question, 3 more pop up, but you know what? That's what we love about this lore, right? Be sure to leave your theories down below, and thank you so much for watching.